Welcome back to day 54. Um, so, what we're going to touch on and emphasize today is the weekly game, specifically the General's 10. Now, basically, what the General's 10 consists of is a return and report, part one, right? Like we basically review what we said we were going to do and what we did, right? We're not attaching emotion to it, right, wrong, anything. We're just keeping this factual, right? This is what I said I was going to do. This is what I did. Second element to that is we want to uh, take in the lessons learned. We want to identify what we've learned, what went right, what went wrong, what can we take from it, what have we learned, and obviously we want to apply it in the upcoming week. Once again, the General's 10 is basically a planning, right? It's a not necessarily a planning, but it's a review, a course correct. It's an element of life where you don't aren't actually in life, right? You're actually on the outside, kind of looking in on life instead of being in life. You're looking in on it, and we can make some determinations and assessments of where we are, what we did right, what we did wrong, what we need to adjust, and so on, including the course, right? And part of the thing is course correcting, right? Are we on track? Yes or no? Are we in congruency with our one thing? Are we in congruency with our outcome? Are we on target for the what's, the whens, the where's, the whys, and the hows, right? Are we on course on all these items? And we have an opportunity every week to course correct all of these things. We have an opportunity to look at this and get things back on track if we need to. Um, and a part of this process, we look at that. Once we've looked at that, we set a new target, right? We set new targets. We've identified targets for last week. We either hit them or we didn't. We take this opportunity to set a new target. Okay, yes, we hit this target. Here's the next step. Or no, we didn't hit this target. We've run into something. We maybe have to course correct and we adjust the target. Now, this isn't just in one area of our life or just one target. This isn't a one thing target, right? This is in all areas of our life. This is in the body, being, balance, business. We have new targets, what worked, what didn't in each area of our life. And we set a new target on the path to our outcome for each week. As I just said, the core four is a key element of this, right? In all areas of the core four is where we want to make this adjustment, right? As a part of this as well, we are going to want to take a look at our one thing, right? Did we accomplish our one thing last week? And maybe we want to take an expanded view of, is this or was this, is this still uh, on the path to our challenge outcome? And if it is, we want to make an adjustment. Did we accomplish it? Is that still the next step? Is that the next obstacle? If we did accomplish the one thing, we're going to want to reset, right? We're going to want to reset and choose a one thing again for this week. Now, it's not just a matter, once again, of choosing the one thing. We have to make sure the one thing is congruent with our challenge outcome. But as a part of the one thing, we have to lay out the keys, right? That's the four action steps to accomplishing the one thing. If you recall, there's a series of questions that go with that, right? You know, what is the first key, right? And why is it the first key? There's a timeline to that. Like, when am I going to accomplish it? This is really a subset of all of the keys, right? When am I going to have this accomplish it? And then again, how is this going to be accomplished? Now, each can have a subset below that, right? But we only want to limit it to four keys of equal weight in the order that they need to be accomplished. Now, again, under each key, there may be a number of things that you have to do under each key. And for each key, we have to identify why it is placed in the position it is, um, when it's going to be accomplished, and how it's going to be accomplished. So, as all part of the General's tent, this is done, all of this on a weekly basis. Um, Once again, our assignment is going to be, it's going to be to teach this, right? If you can't teach it, you don't know it. If you don't know it, you can't live it. This is one of the most important elements to get the General's tent, where we course correct every single week and we don't let any drift hijack our progress. Once again, our assignment is to teach this, um, along with the other items at the bottom of the page. And we'll be back and talk to you in day 55. 55. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good luck, and we'll talk to you